The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also...
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vardiol. No way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Looking for options for movement.
Rangers really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through, and it's played into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He's had a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Hazard. Osimhen, he's shifting through, and the shot! He has done it! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mbappe! And he's been shifted off it. Tchouaméni approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Pelé was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Rangers can really do with...
And he shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Chance, surely! He scores! Rangers back on level terms.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? In with the challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Strokes it back. Rummenigge. And he's... Rummenigge! He's scored! Into the lead once more. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. They're back in possession and with good effort from distance. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Substitution
So, time for
Rangers.
changes on both
Number
sides,
8.
actually.
Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 14. Substitution in progress.
Cruyff gathers from the goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Luis Enrique has it out wide and in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Rangers really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Jimenez gets across to intercept that.
Added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the number on the board is 3. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Rangers were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And a quick reminder today to please take
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Rangers didn't quite recover from the